Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whenever you're watching this video, I appreciate the support either way, cuzzy. My name is Joe Josh. I go by iChart Daily. Today is November 28th, 2023, and I wanted to give you a Bitcoin technical analysis breakdown, a window to my thought process. This is not financial advice, and we're going to go over some charting, baby. So here we go. First things first, long-term trends will help you predict the short-term outcomes. And what does that mean? Well, I'm looking at a weekly chart first, and I'll go to a 5-day, 4, 3, 2, 1 to see what's going on with the day or the next 2 days. For the past couple of days to weeks, we have been watching this MACD and RSI. That'll help us understand what's happening with this rising wedge situation that's happening now. So now we go to the 5-day, right? We're still above the 74.3. Now, in my last video, I said we were watching the daily and the 2-day to see if we were going to have a death cross and a break below the 70. We did have a death cross, but we did not break the 70 yet, but we are forming a lower high, right? This is the most important thing, and now we're getting rejected from the moving average. Example A, right? Example B, example C. So what does that mean? Yes, we do have a little bit of room to go up in this rising wedge, right? I do think we could potentially come back up to like the 38, 39,000, but eventually this pattern that is playing out does usually have a higher probability of breaking to the downside. Now, a couple facts I want to lay out. We are extremely bullish. We are doing things and showing things that have only shown in previous bull markets. And what are bull markets? Bull markets are waves, but the waves and the highs and the lows continuously getting higher and higher. Example A, example B, example C, example D, right? Now, during these times, there's always consolidations, and that's where I think we are now. We're about to form a short-term consolidation, and the first thing that you need to think of is where is the consolidation going to take us to? Well, here are these beautiful two moving averages. They are the 11-day and 21-day moving average. And on a weekly chart, I noticed that during those bullish times, the pullbacks have gone back to the 11-day, right? 11-day, and worst case, the 21-day. 11-day, 11-day, right? On the way up, 11-day, worst case, 21. We had a little bit of a pimple here, but now we're coming back up. And we're here, right? And as I zoom in, I was noticing the 2-day, right? We'll go back to the technical analysis now real quick. We're noticing this, right? The bearish divergence on the 2-day. We're watching the 3-day. I was telling the Discord, join that. Link is in the description. The 3-day is the most important because when this has death crossed in the past and when the RSI has started to break down and head towards the 50 line, we saw a healthy consolidation. Now, once again, I am bullish on Bitcoin because we have been making higher lows since January 2023, back at 16.15.5, right? We went up, we came down, lows here were 19.5, went up, came down, these lows here were 24.7, right? 24.8. Now we're here. If these lows come down and retest these most recent resistance levels here of potentially 31.8 to 29.7, that still remains macro bullish because once again, this wave went up and now we're coming down and forming at another higher low. And why do I think we form higher lows? Because once again, the monthly chart, we're bullish and we're bullish. And this has only happened 2 or 3 times in the past. And that only shows us that the 4-year cycle is right around the corner, cuzzy. Once again, the halvening is going to be right around here, April, May 2024. So you have a very small window of opportunity to now get Bitcoin, not financial advice, at potentially 31 to 29,000. And that lines up with the 11 and 21-day moving average. Turn off all the squiggly lines, and you can see here the 11 is 33.8 and the 21 is 31.5, and you can see we've come back, we've come back, we've come back. In the past, even over here in a nice bull market, you can zoom out and see we've always had consolidations always come back to the Laker colors. So, with that being said, and you understand the technical analysis, now you go set some alerts, right? I have my alert here at the 36,715, right below this most recent low here, to notify me that the rising wedge is breaking down. I'm probably going to set an alert right here at the 37,977, notifying me that we're breaking this resistance of the 38,000, potentially have one more little fake out up here. That is it, folks. The most important thing that you need to understand is now your risk reward. So if this was to break down, you are looking at a potential 13 to maybe 20% risk. Your reward right now is, let's do it right just in here. You're looking at 1% to 3%. Once again, you would want this to break down, retest, and then you open your short back down to support right here. If you were looking to open up a long, this is not financial advice. Your long position here. Stop loss is here, 36,659, right below the most recent low. If you're using leverage, I'm going to have to make that video again because my last channel is just gone with no words, no reason. So you use enough leverage that your liquidation price is below this level here, right? So that if we were to come back down, your position is down, you're negative, but you don't get called out. So your liquidation price needs to be like 36.3 and below here. Take profit is going to be here. You're looking at 1.35 back to here, this wick here, 2.57, and curious where the next level is on the weekly, just to show you, maybe here, right there. The reason why I said that was because it was the top of the reversal candles here, top of the wicks, top of the wicks, top of the wicks, talking about the orange line. So now you zoom back in, go to your thing here, and you could say, yeah, maybe you could peek out around like the 38 to the 39,000. That's the video. Love you guys. Appreciate the support. If you appreciate these videos and this information, just do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell because this information is time sensitive. But that is that, folks. We remain macro bullish on the monthly and the weekly, the 2, 3, 4 day. Excuse me, it is showing us some bearish divergence. So once again, I'm playing my cards right and just keeping some more shekels on the side for this little drop potentially right back down to here, back down to this major support line right here. That's the video. Love you guys. Enjoy the day.